G'day guys, QuietPenguin here, back for some more matchup analysis with my Molten Paladin deck. So today we're on the draw against a rogue, and the only thing we're not going to keep here is the Older Peacekeeper. So healbot's pretty important in this matchup. You really need to make sure you've got enough life gain to survive their burst damage. Harrison Jones is also really good. One of their better ways to beat this deck, because you have so much life gain, is to use the Assassin's Blade and then make it more powerful with either the Deadly Poison or the Tinker's Sharpsword Oil. So Harrison Jones is a really good way to cut that off. But here on turn 2, he's played out a Loot Hoarder. We're going to combat that with just a Recruit. And we're going to say hello to our opponent. Alright, so here he just makes a pretty typical play of just daggering up. Hitting the 1-1 and then attacking us for 2. So here Peacekeeper doesn't really get all that much value in this matchup. Generally the best thing you're going to be able to hit is probably either like a Violet Teacher or an Azure Drake. Some rogue lists are playing Dr. Boom, but you generally want to be able to deal with Dr. Boom some other way. So I don't feel too bad about just playing out the Peacekeeper here and making that a 1-1. That way we can sort of start to get a bit of a board presence going. So, not too bad. Alright, so here he's going to Deadly Poison, which is why he daggered first. Daggered first. Kills that off, hits us for another 1. Alright, here we're just going to play out a Piloted Shredder. It does die to the other part of the dagger since it's been buffed, but we're going to get a minion out of the Piloted Shredder anyway. So I don't mind that too much. We're starting to get a little bit of face damage on him there too. It's also, oh, that's a really good one. Mistress of Pain. So we've also still got the Queen, we've still got Tyrion, and we've still got some more gas. So we're looking pretty good here. We've also got 16 points of heal in our hand, which is really, really sweet. Urban Ring Farseer, which is not a problem. Hits us for 1. Quality is pretty good. Here I'm actually just going to use our True Silver Champion to kill off that Urban Ring Farseer so he can't kill off our Mistress of Pain too easily, and then we're going to kill off the bigger Loot Hoarder as well. And then pass the turn. That's not too bad of a turn for us. So far it looks like he's playing a pretty typical sort of oil rogue version. It's kind of hard to tell so far though. He hasn't really played too much. And Assassin's Blade. Only we had Harrison Jones in hand, man. Do we? Oh, wait. Oh, we do have Harrison Jones. Sick. Oh, that value. And that's why my tech card of choice, guys, is Harrison Jones rather than Kezan Mystic. I feel like Harrison Jones is really, really good right now just because Rogue is so popular at the moment. It's crazy. We're actually going to overdraw if we play Harrison. That's crazy. So we'll go down to 7 cards in hand when we play Harrison and jump straight back up to 10, which is pretty crazy. So we're probably just going to have to waste the coin here. But it's worth it. I mean, we just got rid of like 18 points of damage there with that Harrison Jones. That's pretty amazing. If I do say so myself, we draw into a Dr. Boom too, which is pretty sweet. Kill that. Now we're going to coin and then Silverhand Recruit. I'll say thank you for him being nice. So we are in a little bit of trouble here if he decides to sap, but like if he saps Harrison Jones here, our hand is just so stacked that we don't really care if we burn for a card. Likewise with the Silverhand Recruit, we just don't care that much. Anyway, nothing bad happens. So here I'm actually just going to Equality Consecrate his board. So I'm going to attack him for 6 first. Just to make sure that nothing dies to those crazy, crazy boombots. And we're going to Equality. And Consecrate. So we could have actually just slammed the Harrison Jones into the Dr. Boom and then Consecrated. But we're not really going to get that much value out of the Equality there anyway. And I like to have more minions on the field to potentially soak up the death rattles from the boombots. which is what happened there. And now he plays an SI agent. Gets us for a couple of points. Alright, we draw really well there in the True Silver Champion. Means we can kill off the Azure Drake. And then play out a Piloted Shredder. So now that we've got the game pretty well locked up, we just need to be really mindful of our life total here. So if we can heal up soon, that'd be really, really good. Hopefully he hits us down low enough that we can get out a Molten Giant for free before we heal up. But either way, we just really need to make sure that we don't die at anything too crazy. So if he goes like Deadly Poison, Tinker's Sharp Sword Oil here, we're going to look like we're in a little bit of trouble. It starts off with a Fan of Knives, draw a card. Now what? What is the play? Fabio Pasquin. Pasquin? Man, why doesn't that say penguin? Penguin's a way better word than Pasquin. Not cool, man. Not cool. Alright. So he ends up having to waste an Eviscerate, which is really important to remember, guys, that that's out of the way now. So here, because he's only got the Wicked Knife and we're going to be able to kill this off, I feel pretty safe playing the Tyrion. Like, if he saps it here, we just don't mind. We can really afford to take it here. Our other option is actually Dr. Boom and make a Recruit. So it's pretty unlikely he's going to be able to kill us from 15 here. What could he do? He could do like South Sea Deckhand, Tinker's Sharp Sword Oil. That would be 6, 7, 9. And then Eviscerate. He's only got one Eviscerate left. You have to have Eviscerate and Deadly Poison as well. It's just too many cards to play around. So I'm going to play out the Dr. Boom and then make a 1-1 and pass the turn. I just really want us to try and start to get like a bit of a board presence going here. Hopefully he smacks us down just enough that we can play out a Molten Giant before we heal back up. And he did indeed have the sap, so if we'd played the Tyrion, we basically would have been Time Walked there. Time Walk refers to a magic card that just allows your opponent to take an extra turn. And so sapping the Tyrion there would be like taking an extra turn, because he basically negated our entire turn with his. Alright, so he plays another SI agent. Hits us for a zillion. Okay. So here I'm just going to heal back up out of range, but I'm going to play the Molten Giant first. Then I'm going to play an Antique Heal Bot to heal up to 20. Possible I wanted to play the Coghammer there, but I'm pretty happy just getting more of a board presence out and passing the turn. The more taunts we have, the better as well. We'll use the Coghammer at a later date. Feel like we're sitting pretty well here this time, but alright, he's got another sap, which is kind of annoying. But that's both saps down now, so Tyrion's going to be pretty safe. It's going to be pretty hard for him to deal with that. Just hits us for 1, probably daggers up again before he passes. It looks like he might have given up at this stage, which I can't blame him for. This game's pretty much over now. He just doesn't have the resources left to win. But we'll hit him for 2. And that's generally how the Rogue match has gone for me, guys. I feel like it's pretty good. The addition of all the heal, the board clears, means that he can't get any sort of crazy Violet Teacher stuff going on. And then the Molten Giants gives us a really good recovery method if he does manage to get us down low. And it allows us to sort of turn the clock really, really quickly, which is nice. So here he's just done as much damage as he could. The Harrison Jones here was really, really crucial this game too, as you can see. So you can see why I play it, guys. I definitely recommend it over Kazam Mystic or something like that right now. Alright, so he's just wasted his whole hand and gives up, which I don't blame him for. So yeah, that's the Rogue matchup, guys. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.